So we're going to look at how to set up a personalized domain for a new listing. We're bringing on a condo on Homer Street. So the domain that we're going to try to capture is 22 Homer. Let's go see if it's available. So the web hosting site that we use to purchase our domains, because they're a good deal, is oneandone.com. So that's the web address. And once you have this up, just go to the login screen and use the logon information that we have saved in the system. If I can remember it. Great. So it let me in. Apparently I remembered the password, username, and once we're logged in, basically it's just a matter of pulling up the domain order form. And periodically they do change the site around, but over here we're just going to go to order a domain, scroll down a little bit, and we're going to check for the domain. So we always use the street address. Ideally we would get homerst.com. Oops, the .com is already there, but I'm sure that's taken. So after we check that, yeah, it's already been taken. So we just search again, try an alternative name. So when the street name and street type is not available, we just do the street number and the street name. So it's very easy. The goal is to make it as easy as possible for the users to remember. So 22homer.com should be available. And it is. Excellent. So we're going to select that. We don't need any of these other domains. This is just kind of a quick hit thing that we're going to use for a short period of time. We have to note the price so that we can log that. So go ahead and send me the price whenever you do this. But right now it's $7.99, which is really great. We're going to continue. And it's just going to confirm a few things. So we just accept those defaults and click next. And they want a security code from us. 1583. Oops. 29. Oh, you have to accept the terms, of course. Okay, so process successful. The domain won't be available immediately. It does have to propagate through the different servers, but usually within an hour or two you can start pulling it up. But right now all we have is the domain. We actually have to point it to something. So ultimately we're going to point it to the customized website for this particular house. But that's still in the works. So we're going to point it to another location. And this is how you point addresses or update the pointed address. Basically you're going to be logged into one and one. You're going to go to the domain, and this one, it's the domain that we just entered, and you can see that it's just kind of going nowhere. So we're going to select that, excuse me, and go to Edit Destination. Oh, we have to wait for it to be updated. Let me show you with a different domain, and then I'll come back and fix this later on. But once the domain is at a status where it allows you to update, you're just going to select it, bang, Edit Destination. and set it to redirect, HTTP redirect. And then over here, I'm just going to put in the address that you want to point it to. Pretty simple. So I'm just going to point this temporary one to my website address, but this can go to any address. It could go to Google. We would never do that, but it could go to virtually any address. But an important thing to know is that you do need to have the http:// at the beginning. You need that in addition to the www. Anyhow, when you save this, it tells you it's successful, and so now we have created a new domain and we've directed it to the MikeHughesTeam.com website. That's how you do it.